The Bainbridge Island Fire Department has taken possession of their new 2020 International HV613 tender, built by True North, U.S. Tanker, and Spartan Emergency Vehicles. With a water capacity of 3,000 gallons, married with a 1,000 GPM single-stage waterless pump. It's powered by a 450 horsepower International A6 diesel with a 6-speed Allison automatic transmission and PTO provision. It weighs in just over 54,000 pounds. It'll be important for you to take some time to go over the new pump panel. It's configured slightly different than our older style Tsunamis. It has the new TFT intake Jaffrey, a different discharge configuration, tank to pump, a new pump boss governor, and an air primer built by Trident. I'll have those specs and website links in the assignment. Up until now, you've only seen this on our brush truck, but our new tender has a DEF tank, or diesel exhaust fluid tank, and it holds just shy of 10 gallons and needs to be refilled about as often as the oil is changed. Nonetheless, over time we'll figure out what the burn rate is and will always carry spare DEF fluid on deployments. The hood releases like our old Tsunamis, but you may need to get up on that bumper extension to pull it forward. As you do with all of our apparatus, take some time to know where all the vital fluids are and how to check those levels. If you plan on taking this apparatus on deployment, I would take some time with our EVT to go over some extended maintenance under the hood and how to do an overall chassis inspection. A little reminder is to swing that 2.5-inch discharge out of the way when you're opening up the hood. In-cab procedures for the new tender has changed slightly from our older ones. Primarily the shifter, the PTO, and look, there's no key. On the column shifter engages both your transmission and your Jake brake. It's a simple twist forward and back for drive and reverse, and then the column lever travels up and down to engage your Jake brake. All the way up is off, and 1, 2, and 3 position for low, medium, high for your Jake brake. You do have the ability to shift this transmission manually, but I don't recommend that for our daily operation. Here's a picture of our PTO disengaged and engaged, and just out of the picture to the bottom is the lever for the ignition. Over the road video, you'll see me switch the Jake from low, medium to high, and then depress the brake to engage it. In the center of the dash, above the climate control, you'll find 6 rocker switches. From left to right, first you'll find the power divider lock, the PDL. This locks the 2 rear axles together. Under normal conditions, the rear axle is the drive axle. Following the PDL, you'll have the diff lock, or the differential lock. This locks the wheels side to side. When the diff lock is engaged, you will see this yellow illuminated axle on the dashboard. You will not see anything illuminated with the PDL. The off-road traction control rocker switch disables the anti-lock braking system for traction control. The trans mode rocker switch is used for shift cycling, and I do not recommend the operator using it until they are fully aware of its operation. The parked regen rocker switch is used to manually initiate the DPF regeneration. The inhibit regen rocker switch is used to prevent normal regeneration or parked regeneration process. I hope you have found this video beneficial to prepare you for operating our new tender. It is imperative that you take the time to drive and pump this new piece of apparatus, as nothing takes the place of hands-on training. Please reach out to the training division if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or need assistance training with our new tender. Thank you, and stay safe.